Okay, so this will be a one-take explanation of what you need to do to replace your radiator on a Dodge ProMaster City. This one is a 2020 Dodge Ram ProMaster City, 2.4 multi-air. So I already reassembled it, and kind of an afterthought of explanation of what should be done. Basically, you want to take off the bumper, front bumper. Take that off. You have a whole bunch of screws under here. There's a clip here on each side. Hold up. There's a clip here on each side that's going to be a little hidden. You're going to have to pop that out or break it and replace it. Clips are pretty cheap. You move that out of the way, and then the bumper just peels off from these brackets here, and then the headlights. Take off the bumper. Then you want to take off your headlights for both sides, makes it easier. Then you want to take off your coolant reservoir. Take that off. Obviously take off the reinforcement cushion. Take off the reinforcement. It's all safe, provided your car did not come with front end damage and the reinforcement was not crammed on. Sorry for the swamp cooler going off. Then you want to disassemble this entire part. They have like clips on the ends. Just pinch and pull. This little piece comes off, and then this I don't know what that is, either a transmission oil cooler or one of those, that comes off and sort of hangs to the side. If these pieces right here, they articulate, so it gives you room kind of to manipulate the thing. Just hang it off the side, support it with a piece of wire on here. And then this piece right here is bolted onto the reinforcement. So with two screws, not screws but bolts, I don't know if you can see it. Let me get a flashlight. Flashlight makes things better. Oh, come on. Yep, there's one bolt right there and one bolt right there. And this piece, come on, focus. Yep, and that piece just comes off, and you can hang it to the side. Again, you can support it on the side here. And then you also want to, well, for me, it kind of made it easy to take off this plastic piece. It has two clips here, one there. And then on mine, for some reason, they riveted this part here, and then there's two like screws here, and then it just like comes off. So you want to open as much as possible for the radiator. So this part here comes to the side, this part comes to the side, and then this front that you see right here, that is not the radiator. That's I think that's the AC. So that also kind of, you unclip it from this frame here. It clips onto the new replacement radiator frame. So you kind of like slide it to the side. Careful with the pipes, because they're all, you see you have one up top here and then one at the bottom there, and they don't really have these they don't have these flexible bits. So just careful when you're maneuvering not to puncture it. But yeah, so this part goes to this side. That bottom piece, you unscrew it, goes to that side, and then this front end, the AC, let's say the AC whatever radiator, it sort of like just slides this way, and it gives you a good enough room to replace the radiator. And then radiator has, let me get a flashlight. Put that flashlight right there. Radiator has one hose up top here. It has a metal clip. Come on, focus. Metal clip that you sort of like pry it out and it comes loose. Don't lose that, because you'll reuse it. Basically this whole hose comes off. And then there's one on the bottom right there. It also has that metal clip, so that comes off. And then yeah, the radiator literally comes off of these posts. But what I found is easier is you unscrew these two bolts on each side, and radiator sort of like pivots out, and then you just pull it. But then don't forget you have the fan assembly. You have one come on, focus. You have one I guess clip or whatever. You pull this yellow thing out, and then you press and pull, and then you have another one down there. Where is it? Where is it? Come on, focus. Right there, you see it. It's easy to get to when you take off the coolant reservoir. You pull that yellow pin out, push, and they relatively come out easily. And then you have this wire, this harness piece. It's clipped onto the reinforcement, which is easy to take out. And relatively, it's quite simple. Just take your time. Just follow everything step by step. Don't lose any screws, any bolts. And then when you're torquing these back down, you can find torque specs for those online. I didn't look for them because, you know, it's usually just go till it's tight and then give like a quarter to a half turn, and that's it. Good luck. My old radiator was leaking, and it's still leaking from the side here, like entire side. I filled it with water to test where it's leaking from, and it was leaking from these sides, also from this side as well. I believe it's the original. But yeah, thank you for watching. Sorry if it was too fast. Rewind and pause. But honestly, it's quite simple. So again, if you're looking, take off the bumper, take off the headlights. They will give you ample enough room to finagle. The hardest part for me was to remove the two hoses from the radiator. Basically, this top part right here comes off to this side. That bottom black hairy looking thing comes this way. And then the initial AC radiator sort of just slides out a little bit. And then you take off these two mounting brackets, and it's like basically the radiator is like a cassette tape, if you're old enough to remember that. Slides out and up. And that's it. And then reverse the process. And thank you for watching.